Hello guys, good evening. It's been like 2 days that I posted my video on empowering women, and that's my channel name, and I'm here with a new topic today. That's some of the interesting facts about sleep and its do's and don'ts. So I got a chance to go through an intro being taken by Vishnu Lakiani. He's the founder of Mind Valley community, and the guest was Dr. Michelle Brew. And he had to share a couple of interesting facts about sleep and the importance of rest, how it boosts back the immunity. And also, he had to share that people who overslept are lazy and people who value much time on bed are unproductive. And he also had to share about the sleep cycle varies and depends on the people, depends on the things people do. For example, if a person is going for a long journey, or if a person is occupied with meetings and decision making throughout the week, and definitely it involves a lot of thinking around, so it needs a good amount of sleep to boost back the immunity and boost back the confidence. So it is important that you have good amount of sleep to retain your immunity and to regain your strength. And it was also he also had to share about the researches being conducted by Chicago Institute, wherein he had to say that there were two groups being selected, where one group had good amount of sleep, for example 6 to 6.5 hours, wherein the other group was which was selected had only 3 to 4 hours of sleep. And these two groups were vaccinated and were prone to flu area. And what they have discovered is the group who had good amount of sleep were able to resist from the flu, and the group who had less amount of sleep were unable to resist from the flu. So that's how it is important, or how sleep impacts directly on immunity and the health of how it directly impacts the health. So and he also had to share some of the suggestions, like for example to say it is do's and don'ts. For example, the first and the foremost thing is to be on time to bed and get on time, get up on time, on a consistent basis. So do the practice to be on time to bed and wake up on time for few days without alarm, and check on a consistent basis how when do you get up and when do you go to bed on a consistent basis, to see and to get adjusted to that period, so that you can wake up on time and sleep on time. And that's the first suggestion from his side. And the second point here is alcohol. What he had to say about alcohol is, people who take alcohol as a sleep medicine, or people who have alcohol on a daily basis, have to keep two things in mind. First thing is to ensure that you stop drinking before 8 p.m. to have 3 hours gap before you sleep. Say suppose you have had 3 glasses of wine, ensure that you go for sleep at 11 p.m. Yeah. So or what you can do is, if in case you have 1 glass of wine, ensure that you have 1 hour of gap before you go to sleep. So say suppose you take 1 glass of wine at around 10 p.m. ensure that you go back to sleep at 11 p.m. to ensure that the alcohol that you took has digested. Because for each 1 glass of alcoholic beverage takes 1 hour to get digested. So ensure that people who who are addicted to alcohol take alcohol before 3 hours from sleep, or have a gap of 1 hour before they go to sleep, depending on the glass of alcohol that they take. And the third point, what he had to suggest is caffeine or coffee. What he had to suggest is not to drink coffee after 2 p.m. in the afternoon. It is advised that because it takes like close to 6 hours for the caffeine to get digested in a human being. So it is very important that you avoid taking coffee after 2 p.m. That would not impact or have side effects on your health. And the fourth thing is, ensure that you get some sleep, sunlight once you wake up from the sleep in the morning. Like say suppose you get up at 6 o'clock, ensure that you spend some good amount of time between 6 to 6:30 for close to 15 minutes or close to 30 minutes in under sunlight, or you spend some time where you have a blue light, preferred to have a blue light, so that it would turn off the melatonin cell. There's something called melatonin cell, which actually creates irritated feeling or irritated feeling when you get up or wake up